Hey guys, welcome back to another War of the Visions video, and today I'm going to be doing a small little raid video on how I efficiently streamline and clear my raids. Now I know Orange just released a raid tips video himself, and coincidentally enough, when he just released that video, I came up with this video idea in my head at the same time. So a bit of coincidence there. But one thing that Orange does not cover, which I think is huge, is with the addition of background farming, it makes raids a lot more streamlined. So here I am with my last Tetra Sylphid raid. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it with my dark team. If you don't know, dark slashing is probably one of the most reliable teams out there to do raids. No matter like the element, maybe if they have like super dark resistance or super slash resistance, but this team is always my go-to for most raids, especially if I don't have like the bonus units available. So yeah, today I'm just doing this video just because there's been a bit of discussion around raids in the community, or like a bit of like, I don't know, backlash against it, since raids are a bit tedious, to be honest. It's somewhere up there along with like trials and tower, but yeah, I'd say raids, they're pretty clicky, a lot of clicks to get through raids, I'd say, but they're still a bit fun to me for some reason, especially when you farm up a lot of coins. You get like so many points and stuff, and I don't know, there's just something with raids for me. Personally, I do not like tower, so that's what I hate. But yeah, here is my dark team. They're just whacking away at Tetra Sylphid. This should end around like 4 to 5 turns, I believe. I think 4. No, yeah, 4. It should end around 4. And there you go, Tetra Sylphid is down. And usually, here is where I would start using something called, it starts with an M, ends with an O, rhymes with wacko. And so if you know, you know, that word or thing does streamline the raid process a bit more. But if you don't have like War of the Visions on an emulator, you can't really do it efficiently unless you use like a phone version of it. But there you go, I cleared all my raids and now I have no more raids to farm. But this is where background farming comes in. So go ahead, go to the main lobby, and as you can see, my background repeat is finished. And just like that, just click. Only 17 laps required. Raid boss has appeared, so go ahead, check on the raids, and there you go. You have 10 more Tetra Sylphids to go ahead and farm. And before you start on farming them again, what you would most ideally want to do is go ahead and start another background repeat. And it can really be anything, but as of right now, there is a 3 times drop campaign for books. So just go ahead, pick the one you want to farm, and start a background repeat on it, calculate, and just gonna go ahead and clear this. Okay, so there you go, I went ahead and cleared it. And for energy sets, what some people like to do is just use 2 large pots and call it a day, but it goes overboard just a bit. So what I like to do is 1 large pot, 1 medium pot, and 1 small pot, because it hits 17 laps and 210 energy. And if you don't know, I think about 20 energy equals 1 raid, so it just hits above that mark. So just go ahead and set it, and it'll take about 20 to 23 minutes to stack all those raids up. So while that does the background farming, you can go ahead and do the raids, and usually the 10 raids does take up the 23 minutes that is needed for the background farm. So just to go ahead and show that you can indeed do raids while you're background farming, just go ahead and click, and there you go. And this is possible because raids are actually counted as multiplayer rooms. And multiplayer rooms, they're a bit cursed, honestly, because if you know, when you disconnect from a raid, you can't really re-enter it. You have to set up the room all over again, go through the process all over again, and it's quite the pain in the ass. But since raids are multiplayer rooms, you are able to do background farming, so it's a bit of a blessing and a curse, to be honest. So yeah, that is just my small video on raids and how I streamline the process with the addition of background farming. I recently discovered this last night actually, and it's really streamlined, to be honest. So there you go, that is my small tip on raids. Hope you do enjoy your raid farming out there, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.